What a lovely forest we have here. However, the trees could use a bit more spacing. So this is a redstone contraption by myself. It's got multiple TNT cannons and a few arrow launchers thrown in for good measure. It has an access door right back here, along with a bomb bay, which is unfortunately a little too close to the trees to show you without giving some stuff away. Some surprise controls. The left wing party, the middle, and the right wing party. So here is the top mounted TNT cannon. Let that fire off. Here's the in-wing TNT cannon. Not nearly as powerful, but good for dropping TNT on enemies' heads. And the aeropod. Very nice rate of fire there, as you can see in here. The spread is a little wide, but nothing I can really do about that because it's Minecraft dispensers. There you can see the spread. Yeah, unfortunate. So here we have the left wing's controls. Oops. Just enough to let you see what all it does. Let's go take a look at the damage that inflicted to the forest. Alrighty, so here we have, once again, the spread on the arrows, not fun. The in-wing. And out here, the wing-mounted TNT cannon explosions. Good range. However, there's something on this ship with even more range that I haven't shown yet. And that is this railgun. Much like Halo's Mac, it is built directly into the body of the ship. Most of these TNT cannons are in fact built into the ship, but trapdoors. Not all of them are necessarily built into the body. So here's the control for it. You can hear it priming. And there it goes. Quick note, TNT contraptions using dispensers need to be checked because they will occasionally have a dispenser load the wrong way and will destroy themselves because the TNT fired off the wrong way. So here we're coming up on the first of the railgun explosions. All the way over here to the last one. Now I'm flying, and so this doesn't really look like that far. And maybe you're thinking, oh, that's not good range. One question, where's the ship? I have this set at 8 chunk render distance, and now it's set to max. So let's wait and see. Where's the ship at? There it is. So quite far actually. Now let's go take a look at the other functions. Here we have the control room again. So this is the command block central. This command block has coordinates at 541, 91, and -82. These will come in handy later, but I'll keep track of them so you don't have to. Coming out here to a marker, we have set this block at 558, 94, and -51. Coming on over here then to the other corner, we have another obsidian marker at 531, 80, and -111. Fun number to say, always looks like you're reading it wrong. So I'll come in here and load up a quick presentation for you guys. Why? Because the power of Minecraft and editing allow me to push this button and move on to a presentation. Here we have our set of coordinates derived from the command block, the set of coordinates from the first obsidian block, and the set of coordinates from the second obsidian block. And these right here are the individual functions for each of these that I'm going to be plugging these into to achieve the desired effect, which you will soon see. So here we have a column for the command block, a column for the first obsidian block, and the outputs I got. So right here we have the actual outputs, and this is what I refined them to because the structure was in fact too large for maximum structure size. So because of this, there is actually quite a bit of lag when loading the structure. Not enough to crash a world as long as you have an okay computer. Here we have once again the command block and the second obsidian marker. Here are once again the coordinates and the refined coordinates. Did not have to refine Y at all. Very fortunate. These were, in fact, the coordinates that were the lowest corner of the structure. So these were used in finally loading in the structure. All of the eventual teleportations are relative to this. So here you can see that pressing this button makes the game glitch. Yay! That's not all it does though. Coming out here, you can see that there is an entire stone bar that has shifted. And I did not go to the time and trouble, because I'm lazy, of actually moving this thing. This obsidian marker is also out of line with the back of the ship, whereas it was in fact in line with it earlier, in case you didn't check that with your protractor and your straight edge earlier. So coming back in here, in case it wasn't obvious, that was forward. This is up. This one right here is back. This one is down. This one is right, and this one is left. So here you see why it's so important to get those coordinates, because this is all done in tilde notation, which means that it is in fact relative to the structure block, which means the entire thing can continue to move. It is also masked, so I'm only taking the non-air blocks, and it is set to move, so it will erase the previous ship outline. And now, once again using editing, let's take a look at some others. Here's the Railgun, which I just showed you. This is the destroyer ship with 3 scatter cannons putting TNT all over the place. This is the troop transport, arming and providing suppressive fire for troops going into combat. And here is the transport. So there's the transport's hangar bay for loading in smaller vessels. This is the troop transport with its larger array of the same gun over and over. Here's the demolisher with its large array of AoE. And here's the railgun with its impressive range. Now the undersides, they may look cool to you, but they are a little bland. And I realize this because I was rather limited, because I also developed anti-aircraft cannons. And I didn't want these to be used effectively against me. So I used mainly bedrock and obsidian, because those are both explosion proof. So you get a better look at the hangar. And this is what it might look like if it was firing TNT and this were real life, because some of these fire quite